What are the key milestones in a typical PhD journey? The specific milestones in a PhD journey can vary depending on the institution, field of study, and individual circumstances. However, here are some key milestones that are commonly encountered in a typical PhD journey. 1. Formal acceptance into the PhD program. This is the initial step where you are formally accepted into the PhD program by the institution or university. This typically involves meeting the admission requirements, submitting an application, and being accepted by the program. 2. Find a supervisor and co-supervisor. Once you are admitted into the PhD program, you may form a PhD committee, which typically consists of a supervisor and one or more additional faculty members who provide guidance and oversight throughout your PhD journey. 3. Development of a research proposal. You will typically develop a research proposal that outlines your research objectives, research questions, methodology, and timeline for completing your research. This proposal may need to be approved by your PhD committee or the institution before you can proceed with your research. 4. Literature review and research design. You will conduct an extensive review of the relevant literature in your field and develop a research design or methodology for your research. This may involve formulating research hypotheses, selecting research methods, and planning data collection and analysis. 5. Conducting research and data collection. This is the phase where you will carry out your research according to your research plan, which may involve collecting and analyzing data, conducting experiments, or engaging in fieldwork, depending on your field of study. 6. Writing and defending a thesis or dissertation. Once your research is completed, you will typically write a thesis or dissertation that presents your research findings, methodology, analysis, and conclusions. You will defend your thesis or dissertation in a viva voce or oral defense, where you will present and defend your research findings in front of an academic panel. 7. Publication of research findings. Throughout your PhD journey, you may also publish research papers in peer-reviewed journals or present your research findings at conferences or other scholarly forums to disseminate your research and contribute to the academic community. 8. Completion and submission of the final thesis or dissertation. After addressing any revisions or feedback from your PhD committee or institution, you will complete and submit the final version of your thesis or dissertation, which will be evaluated by the institution or university for the award of a PhD degree. 9. Graduation and conferment of the PhD degree. Once your thesis or dissertation is accepted and all the requirements of your PhD program are met, you will typically graduate and be conferred with a PhD degree, marking the completion of your PhD journey. It's important to note that the specific milestones and timelines may vary depending on the institution, field of study, and individual circumstances. It's crucial to consult the guidelines, regulations, and expectations of your institution and PhD program, and work closely with your supervisor and PhD committee throughout your PhD journey to ensure that you meet the required milestones and complete your PhD successfully.